Hi, I'm Jonathan Andrews, account manager here at Materialise, working on the automotive industry. I've been with the company for my 13th year, I've worked my way from being sort of office-based project manager and up to account manager for the last sort of 6 years. So I took part in the consultative selling and customer service training course, which took us through a journey of the sales process from a consultative sort of approach. So it was all about understanding who we are as a person and who we are sort of dealing with on a day-to-day basis, so different types of characters. In terms of what we covered, it was things like preparation, making sure that we're asking the right kinds of questions, building rapport with customers, but it was really sort of looking more at taking the skills that we already have and fine-tuning those into something that we could use moving forwards with a different sort of approach, and really was about listening to customers and taking that on board rather than trying to sell a product. It was more about listening and then working on those areas and taking that forward to try and give a customer the sort of delight that they need. In all honesty, I've not taken part in too many external training courses, but those that I have taken on have been quite sort of teacher-pupil scenarios, whereas this particular course was very sort of comforting. It was very easy in terms of the atmosphere. We were made to sort of feel like we were actually valuable already. It was just developing those skills. So the training course itself was very different to what I have been used to. Very interactive and a really good team building, as well as obviously knowledge growing as well. In terms of Bobby's style, very easy to get on with, paid particular attention to each of our individual needs, but also what we need as a team, and basically took the skills that we already had and just changed them into a different thought process and a different way of actually delivering those. So overall, the group participation was really fun. We quite liked the interactivity between us and obviously the trainer as well. In terms of the whole course, I'd say that it was little elements of the teacher-pupil, but with interactive parts as well, which sort of combine really well to make a very good, useful and successful training course. In terms of skills that we've now put into practice, I personally took great value out of the benefits and advantages sessions. So differentiating between the two and using that to develop a conversation and to also build again rapport with the customer, listening to what they have to say and then responding in a way that sells the actual benefits of something that we're offering. Something that wasn't really what I actively did, but now obviously taking on board the training, that is something that I've paid particular attention to. But I've also taken other skills, sort of small tips and tricks into the field as well. In terms of things like the way that I format meeting notes, so using a particular format so that it means that I can listen to the customer, but I can take down the information that's important as well. So in terms of the training itself, it did help me understand the sort of weaker areas of my sales game, but with some of these tips and tricks, it has enabled me to be a little bit more confident and to direct a meeting a bit more constructively, at the same time getting the results that we need as salespeople, but also giving the customer the comfort that we're listening to what they're having to say as well. Without no hesitation would I recommend Bobby and BSA training. They, from start to finish, have been very professional, and the training courses themselves that they offer are bespoke, so it really tuned into the needs that we had. I think the team that we have have all got their individual skills, but it was just a matter of as I mentioned previously, fine-tuning those to a way that would help us achieve the results. So in terms of the whole, from start to finish, even the initial session that we had, I think because Bobby is a really approachable and friendly guy, it just puts everyone at ease. And by comparison to the previous trainings that I've had, the atmosphere was completely different. So it wasn't a matter of being stood and talked to and presented at. It was a very comforting, open forum type approach, which I think went down really, really well. So yeah, without doubt, I'd definitely recommend for future training courses.